Picking up where I left off, trying to vibe code my way into a SaaS. Timesheets. Didn't make a timesheets index. Need the index to show the list. The index gives you the list of items that the user will add, and then if you click into an individual item on the list, you'll be able to see the the timesheet detail page. Now, for timesheets, we've probably all filled them out before, but you will need it to work to start with. Yes, you will also need the ability to expenses page. Why is that called that? Yes. I don't know. It's going to break. I can't see the timesheet. I mean, this would be probably pretty punishing content. Like, here's someone bumbling their way through. But like, I remember when I first started, I had no idea what they're doing. And you're watching people and they're like, blah, 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 import 17 different modules, and they have like auto completions on. And you're like, what are they doing? Like, I have no idea what you've just done. So this is my attempt at trying to, oh, it's added. Look at that. It's added another menu item. Hey, timesheets. And that's nice. Look at these nice little cards at the top. Did it add the cards to any of the other pages? No. Clients not showing. Quotes didn't add the cards. Invoices didn't add the cards. Invoices no longer showing. Great. Expenses. Timesheets. Timesheets is now not showing. Timesheet versus timesheets. So now we have to say update the... Oh, not that one. Update with timesheet, so it's got the correct URL in it. Let's check expenses works. Invoice index. Make sure invoices index is showing. So that's another thing, right? Like this, before these were just called page like this, which is like that doesn't work at all. Sure, whatever. These need to be renamed, right? They should be named properly. Like this is page and that's its page. This should be in expenses detail and expenses index, and this should be invoices ID, IDs of individual invoice. Then you should have invoices detail and invoices page. There's invoices, it's back. When you click it, invoice detail. Okay, expenses are showing, timesheets is showing. Hey, look at that. It's pretty sick. Jobs breakdown. So that's the summary, right? So if the staff member is you, and I could also review it as an owner. So I'm guessing right now I'm viewing it as an owner. I would hit approve or reject depending on like how many hours they've done. Cool, John did 37 hours. He worked 5 hours of overtime. And it shows me the overtime, which is good. And the related to capacity. Probably have to figure out like where the capacity is coming from. Is that a settings where he's like, I work 9 to 5? Daily details, which is like an audit log, which we should link so that they can click it and view the hours against the job. But let's do that later. Back to timesheet works. This is nice. I'd like to add this to the top of each page. Let's see what they're calling it. That thing. No, that thing. Grid. Rounded corner grid thing. How would I do that? Just go back here. Let's do it the lazy way. At the top of every page index page, show cards the same as the timesheets index page that show a top level breakdown of the information over a 30-day period or a weekly period as related to that index page. And make sure it's on all pages, jobs, clients, quotes, invoices, expenses, and it's already on timesheets. Okay, close, chuck it in there. It's still got this double nav thing. What are you going to do? Delete it. That's what I'm going to do. Clients is no longer showing again. Great. This is no longer sticky. So I remember before I said, I'll remove the sticky thing, which just removed the sticky behavior, not the actual nav. So I'm going to have to revisit that. What do you reckon? In the comments below, should I go with the sidebar nav or should I go with the top nav? Does anyone have a preference? Like this looks pretty cool with the hovers. This doesn't have any hovers. It's got icons as well. I like this, but you know, everyone's different. And when it has done that, what are we doing? Clients index. It's trying to fix the client. It can't find the client index again. Tell you what, this clients module has just been giving me so much grief, and I don't even know why. I just broke it. I broke it good and proper. Yes. So you don't even need to copy these errors anymore. You used to have to just copy the error and paste it continually, like Bolt. Like when you're in Bolt, if this errors, my God, it was so punishing. What's a good example? Like anytime it would error, don't do that. I don't want that. Yeah, just give me the preview. Anytime it would error, I'd have to copy paste the error. Like, that's not even previewing anymore. It's so frustrating. I'd be copy pasting this error continually back and forth into the actual chat down here, and it wouldn't, like what Windsurf and I think maybe Cursor does as well. It continues to retry, and then after it's tried to retry a few times, what it does is it finds other ways to go and solve the problem. So like it'll go, oh, that didn't work 3 or 4 times, and then it'll go back and be like, all right, let's delete the file and figure out a way to do it. This looks real busted though. Reload, delete, slash. Nah, the whole thing's dead. Great. Just get the whole thing and then give it the whole error, and then it should go and fix it. Maybe it won't, maybe it will. Who knows? But yeah, like it's just really annoying. They're all different, they're all different in their own ways. Like if you go it'll show errors in different ways. I mean, one thing that is probably worth pointing out is that every app in the next like 2 years, probably less, they're all going to look identical. Like it'll take more effort to make them look unique than it will to like make one. Does that make sense? Like everything's going to look the same because they all use these same libraries. So I think like the real art, if you will, is going to be in making it look, ooh, look at this. That's nice. 22 issued, 29, like 22 accepted of 29, average response time, conversion rate. You could do something cool as well where you say like, make this clickable and then show it like a conversion chart where it shows like, this is how much you've put in and then this is how much is left. Let's see what else is broken. Dashboard, same as before. Jobs, absolutely dead. That's all right. They're all going to be dead. So, and you know who I feel sorry for? Whoever's server is hosting all the APIs that power this, because look, it has been used and abused. Like I'm on a trial, 1 user prompt credit left, 24 flow actions left. Somebody has taken an absolute beating today. Look, to be fair, I'm probably going to end up paying for it. Oh my God. Clients still broken. Fix clients. And this is like going back to one of the previous videos, 3 videos back, where I was like, don't do all this fancy stuff. Don't put security, don't put optimizations, don't put loading states on, because it just kills everything. And it's so annoying. I wonder as well if it's going to show me. When I'm out of credits and then I have to sign up and pay for stuff or add my own API key or whatever it works. But I mean, compared to Cursor's good as well, right? Or is it down here? I feel like Windsurf is more thorough. Like it'll think about the things it's trying to do. Cursor seems good if you know how to code, would be because how do you explain it? Like it seems more like light in the way it handles stuff. I mean, it does make significant changes, but Windsurf like restructures the whole code base and like deletes things and breaks things and reworks things, which I think is better because I can just tell it to do best practice and off it goes to do it. So anyway, I'll stop talking for the moment. What I might do is, that was my last user prompt, funnily enough. I'll see what happens with like upping the old premium user prompt credits 0 left, premium flow action credits 23 left. Premium flex credits. I don't know what any of that means, but let's see what the pricing is. Well, it's a 30-minute video already, so apologies. Obliterated the old. So $15 a month. Pro Ultimate $60 a month. Infinite premium model user prompt credits. Each message sent with a premium model consumes a model dependent number of user prompts. Don't know what that means. 3,000 premium model flow actions, whatever. $10 for additional 400 credits. So I don't know. Maybe select this to start with and just see how it goes. I mean, compared to like, this is only $35 a month. It gives you pretty good front end. Where's my projects? Oh, the list. Anyway, the preview won't load. I had to put it in Windsurf to fix it. This is $20 a month, right? Where's the other one? Revelet. This is $25 a month. 180. 15 a month if you pay yearly. This is good as well, right? Replic's good as well. The only issue is it like creates the whole back end. Well, it's not really an issue. It's a good thing because people that don't know how to code, I guess it's just based on experience. If you know nothing, then you can deploy a whole thing with this or Lovable or Bolt, and you don't have to worry about much. It still shows you a lot of code, right? The where it gets more interesting is when you want to build something that's going to last for longer, or maybe you're going to hand this off to a back-end dev when you've got, like, say you go through the process of getting the UI perfect, exactly how you want it, and then you test it with some people and you'd be like, how do you think this is? What do you think? What changes would you make? And do some like real user testing. And, before you even spend $1 on anything or $1 on dev, go and test and see whether there's appetite for the thing you've actually built. And then if people go, yeah, it's great, I love it, I need this right now, then you can go and hand it off to an outsourced back-end dev, or you can try and pull it into one of these other apps and get it to build the back end for you. Maybe it would work. I mean, I haven't tried that. Like, if you come in here and you take the code base that you built here and dump it back into here, then make all the connections. I mean, maybe it's worth trying, see how it runs and deploys off these different apps and see which one is the easiest. Anyway, catch you on the next one.